that you'd expect Zab to have the fight beaten out of him in. He's not only fighting and going into the teeth of the storm, but he's maintained his game plan. He's still trying to implement his game plan that he and his camp feel will be a winner. Turning Clottey, boxing in tight circles as best he can. It's an impressive show of determination from Zab Judah.
But is it enough to win?
Let him go, Zab.
You know, also, he's showing his experience as well, especially in that last round, because, you know, he wanted to win it, and he did. It came in like he almost stole it.
I still gave it to Clottey. I was with Harold on that one. Now it looks like a cut along the right eye of Judah. There's more blood. Yep, cut on the right eyelid of Zab Judah. And it's being ruled a clash of heads. Robert Byrd said an accidental clash of heads. If this fight gets stopped because of that cut, which was ruled accidental clash of heads, they would go to the scorecard since we're past round 4.
I don't know.
Well, you just heard the doctor say he can't see, so the fight is being stopped. Accidental clash of heads. Clottey's camp is rejoicing as if they've won, but they have to go to the scorecards. Clottey is being raised in exultation. The Judah family is up in arms. Clottey has now made a gesture at Judah, which did not endear himself to the Judah clan. You see that cut on the right eye. Robert Byrd saw him point to the commission headbutt.
Now the fact that Zab continued to box as well as he could and maybe win some of those middle rounds could come into play.
Harold, I saw Robert Byrd say clash of heads, so despite Clottey's excitement, they got to go to the cards.
If you go to the cards, you got to score the 9th round. You score the partial rounds in a fight like this. Zab Judah did nothing in the 9th round. He absolutely gave that away. So, I mean, it's another round to the back for Joshua Clottey. I think he's had on the scorecards.
CompuBox numbers, Judah only landed 2 of 6 punches in whatever was the 9th round. CompuBox had Clottey 9 of 28 in that round. You see that bad cut opened up over the eye of Judah. And Robert Byrd, the referee, immediately told the commission when he escorted Judah over to the ringside position, it was a clash of heads. It did not come from a punch. Thus, we're going to go to the scorecards. And the 9th round, as Harold told us, is scored. Partial round, not a lot had happened. Judah did almost nothing in the round, 2 of 6, and they were all jabs. Clottey was 8 of 27 on power punches, according to CompuBox, in that 9th round. 9 of 28 overall. So most likely on that partial round, you're going to give that round to Clottey because Judah did almost nothing. We're going to take a look at some replays here. It looks like a headbutt or a clash of heads. It's ruled an accidental clash of heads. Opened up the cut or started the cut originally. The cut is over the right eye of Judah. Or is it this punch coming up right here? Didn't look like Judah at that point had reacted as if there was any cut when the heads came together. Was it that punch right there, that short left hand?
That looked like the punch because of the way how he reacted from that, and he seems like he's shielding that right eye. That was the punch. It was an uppercut.
Good job by our production crew. It didn't look like the clash of heads.
Here it is. Boom.
That left hand.
That was it.
That's where the cut was open. The heads were together earlier, but if there was a cut earlier when the heads were together, Judah might have probably reacted. All right, we go to the scorecards. Partial round scored, the 9th. Let's get the judges' scorecards from our ring announcer, Lupe Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, after consulting with the ringside physician, referee Robert Bird stops this bout due to an accidental clash of heads at 1:22 of round number 9. And in accordance with the rules of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, we go to the scorecards to determine a winner. Judge George Hill scores about 86 to 85. Dwayne Ford, 87 to 84. And Judge Glenn Trowbridge scores about 86 to 85 for the winner by way of unanimous decision. And now, the IBF welterweight champion of the world, from Accra, Ghana, Joshua, the hitter,
So the judges all had Joshua Clottey ahead at the time of the stoppage. Replays showed a left hand in there, Lennox, that looked like it opened the cut. It was ruled, though, an accidental clash of heads. That's why they went to the scorecards. You see the cut on the right eye of Zab Judah. The doctor said he could not continue. Let's take a look at the final punch stats through the 8+ rounds and a little bit into the 9th round.
And you know, I would love to see that clash of heads because I'm still wondering where it was.
Well, the way Judah sort of, when the heads came together, it really didn't look like Judah reacted in any way that he was cut at that point. But when that left hand came in,
you actually seen the blood or the tear come off of Judah's eye, and then he reacted by holding his right hand up against his eye, showing that, you know, something definitely hurt his eye, and it was that left uppercut.
Final punch numbers, you see that Judah was slightly busier, although that was much earlier in the fight. Clottey closed that gap as the fight went on. Clottey landed at 31%. Judah did all of his work with the jab, especially early in the fight. But as you take a look at the power numbers, that was decidedly in Joshua Clottey's favor, as he threw many more and landed 114 lower percentage, but much busier. Joshua Clottey gets the victory. He's now 35-2. He's with Max Kellerman.
Congratulations, Joshua Clottey. You fought a tough and determined former champion. Grade your own performance.
Well, I can say that everybody thought Zabjuda is going to get tired in round 4 because they all think that he always shot gas, but it proved me that he really a former champion because he really boxed well, everything, trust me.
Did he surprise you, or how did you feel in the 8th round when he seemed to land some of those power shots? Did he hurt you at any time?
Yeah, you know, he never hurt me, trust me. He never hurt me. Even Margarita was punching me, I'm still there. Margarita can punch more than Zab, but Zab get power, trust me.
You're saying Margarito did hurt you when you fought Margarito, and
in my boxing life, nobody hurt me. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody hurt me.
you seem to be able to hit him with those lead right hands starting from about the 3rd round on. What was your game plan?
I learned that from Mayweather. When Mayweather was fighting, Mayweather just leaving that right. So I learned that, and you know, I get a sharp right. That's why I use that.
You seem to not believe that it was a headbutt that caused the cut. We'd like you to take a look and tell us what you see here.
You know, I didn't see that it was headbutt because I throw a right hand. I throw a right hand. When I throw a right hand and you get that cut. So I didn't see that it was headbutt. It wasn't headbutt. Trust me. It wasn't headbutt. You see that?
Were you nervous that you weren't ahead on points at the time of the stoppage?
Well, the fight was very tough. So I thought definitely I'm winning because my right, it can't continue. And any punch you give me, I always protect. My defensive is good.
Do you have any concern now that in spite of the fact that you gave the champion, the real welterweight champ, Antonio Margarito, such a tough fight the first time as you clutch your belt, that you will not be now given the opportunity that Zab may have been given had he won the fight?
Well, he can say that he won the fight because he's boxing, but people, the judges are good. They know my side because I'm from Africa.
No, what I mean is, are you afraid that you may not get the next shot at Antonio Margarito?
Yeah, I'm very hopeful because Top Rank said that the battle have to be continued, so I'm expecting that battle to continue.
If you do not get the shot against Antonio Margarito, who out there do you want next?
I want to fight with the Bella boxer, Andre Berto, for a unify.
You and Andre Berto?
Yeah, I want him badly.
Congratulations. Excellent performance, Joshua.
I want to thank my team. They are really a team. They really do a lot of job, especially my brother and my trainer. Thank you very much. And I want to thank Bob Aaron for whatever he's been doing for me. Thank you very much, Top Rank.
Congratulations. Zab, congratulations on a tough fight and a tough performance. Zab, do you believe that the cut was opened by a punch or the headbutt?
I mean, we talked about this over and over and over again in room meetings and press conferences about the head. I mean, he had got disqualified in previous fights for having headbutts. So I strongly addressed this over and over and over, and it happened again. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought I was up. I thought I threw the more punches. I mean, everyone knows Joshua Clottey blocks with his, with his hands up. So, I was able to get through, but I threw a lot of punches and a lot of good combinations. And when he thought I was going to break down, I didn't.
Zab, I want you to take a look at what we saw, what Josh Clottey just commented on.